Most people look at a chicken and see something ordinary. They see food or background noise in a rural landscape, or an animal so common that it fades into invisibility. Rarely do they see what is actually standing in front of them, one of the most ancient companions of humanity, a deeply grounded being whose life is intertwined with our own in ways both physical and spiritual. The domestic chicken descends from the wild red junglefowl of Southeast Asia, a forest bird that lived close to the floor of the jungle, scratching through leaf litter, turning soil, and living among roots rather than branches. Unlike eagles, hawks, or migrating geese, chickens did not evolve to command the sky. They can fly, but only briefly, and rarely by choice. Their design is not for escape into the heavens, but for intimacy with the ground. Their feet are built for scratching, their bodies for foraging, their instincts for tending the soil beneath them. There is something profoundly spiritual about that. The chicken is an embodiment of grounding energy, root chakra energy, a creature that lives in constant contact with the earth. Every day it tills the surface, aerates the soil, consumes insects, and returns nutrients back into the land. It participates in cycles of decay and renewal without resistance. In this way, the chicken becomes not just a farm animal, but a quiet steward of the earth itself, transforming waste into fertility and chaos into balance. And yet, despite their humble presence, chickens are remarkably intelligent and socially complex. They recognize over 100 individual faces, both human and chicken. They communicate using more than 30 distinct vocalizations, each carrying specific meaning: warnings, invitations, reassurance, discovery. A rooster's call when he spots a hawk overhead is different from the sound he makes when he finds food for his hens. A mother hen begins speaking to her chicks while they are still inside the egg, and the chicks respond to her from within the shell, learning her voice before they ever see the world. Their societies are structured and organized in what we call the pecking order, a term often misunderstood as cruelty, when in truth it reflects a natural system of balance and hierarchy. Each bird knows its place. Each bird understands its role. There is communication, negotiation, and memory. There is cooperation. There is leadership. The rooster, in particular, has long carried spiritual symbolism across cultures. In the Christian story, the rooster crows at the moment of awakening for St. Peter, marking a profound realization and the sting of truth. In the traditional Chinese zodiac, the rooster symbolizes courage, punctuality, and protection against negative forces. In ancient Greece, the rooster was sacred to Apollo, the god of light, because it announces the coming of the sun and declares the retreat of darkness. Across civilizations, the rooster has stood as a guardian of dawn, a herald of awakening, a reminder that light always returns. Then there is the hen, the mother, whose devotion borders on mythic. A mother hen will face predators many times her size if her chicks are threatened. She gathers them beneath her wings, shields them with her body, and teaches them patiently what to eat, what to avoid, and how to survive. Her protection is not loud, but it is absolute. For this reason, the image of the hen has been used throughout spiritual texts as a symbol of divine shelter and sacred motherhood. And from her body comes the egg, one of the most powerful symbols humanity has ever known. Across cultures, the egg represents potential, creation, and the beginning of life. In Hindu cosmology, the universe itself emerges from the cosmic egg known as the Brahmanda. The egg holds the mystery of something unseen becoming seen, something formless becoming alive. Every time a hen lays an egg, she offers not just nourishment, but symbolism, a reminder of renewal and possibility. Physically, chickens have sustained human civilizations for thousands of years. They provide complete protein, essential nutrients, and a reliable food source that has allowed communities to survive and grow. They fertilize fields, control pests, and serve as natural alarm systems, alerting humans to predators or strangers long before we would notice them ourselves. For over 8,000 years, chickens and humans have lived side by side in an unspoken agreement, a partnership of reciprocity. We protect them, and they sustain us. We shelter them, and they nourish us. We rise with their crow, and we rest as they settle. This relationship is not accidental. It is ancient. It is woven into the fabric of rural life across continents and cultures. In villages around the world, the rooster's call is the first sound of morning, and the soft clucking of hens is the background rhythm of daily life. The chicken is not separate from human survival. It has been one of its quiet pillars. Spiritually, the chicken teaches something our modern world often forgets: that power does not always come from soaring high above everything. Sometimes power comes from staying rooted, from tending the soil, from nurturing community, from showing up every single day in service to life's cycles. The chicken does not strive for the sky. It commits to the earth. It lives within the tangible world of dust, seed, sunlight, and shadow. It embodies embodiment itself, fully present, fully physical, fully engaged in the sacred exchange between life and death. Chickens and humans share that exchange. We are sustained by the same ground. We participate in the same cycles. We rise with the same sun. So the next time you see a chicken, pause long enough to truly look. Look at the intelligence in its eyes. Look at the ancient instinct in its movements. Look at the guardian of dawn, the fierce mother, the soil turner, the life giver. Chickens are naturally curious and can become surprisingly affectionate companions. When they trust a human, they follow you around the yard, nuzzle your hand, or even settle against your lap, closing their eyes in quiet contentment. They remember your voice, respond when called, and seem genuinely happy in your presence. Roosters, often seen as loud or gruff, can also show steady loyalty, watching over both their flock and their human with care. In these small, everyday moments, a chicken is not just an animal. It is a friend, a gentle presence that shares your world and reminds you of the joy found in simple connection. The chicken is not insignificant. It is not mindless. It is not separate from us. It is an ancient companion, a grounded teacher, and a living reminder that the earth beneath our feet is sacred, and that sometimes the most spiritual beings are the ones who never leave the ground.